given your experience, your ministerial portfolio, what is the industry that will create the most jobs?
Honestly speaking, I believe there is no other industry that will create the jobs over the next 24 months like the tourism plant. And I say that unreservedly because, as I indicated earlier, if the hotels come on stream as they should come on stream within the next 24 months, that's going to take up an additional 1,500 jobs, 1,500 jobs. That is by no means a small portion of our working community. I should also tell you that we are at a stage that we are going to have to seriously sit down and determine where we want to go, because I am, as we speak, in discussion with two other major developments, 6-star hotels, to come to St. Kitts. And honestly, I'm scared because there's so much a thrust for development and new products now. You now have to ensure that you don't have explosive growth, but you have consistent, checkered, well-maintained growth. And so we have to decide how now we're going to deal with these new hotels and new developments that want to come on stream, and that's significant. I want to also to tell you, Lesroy, that I have in my hand, and I've just received it 2 days ago, the economic contribution of cruise tourism to the destination economies. October 2015, prepared by the Florida Caribbean Cruise Association, just hot off the press. And this shows the impact of cruise tourism on the 35 destinations in the Caribbean, South America, Central, Latin America. And I must say that the jobs provided in St. Kitts and Nevis, according to this survey, is 1,293 just out of cruise tourism. That is very significant. The money generated, and we could have some more. It's 84.3 million US dollars, so about 200 million EC dollars generated by cruise alone. That is very significant. And I just wanted to say that because sometimes people feel that cruise is not generating the kind of money that we wanted to generate. But I want to tell you we generated. I also want to say we are number 3 in terms of spend per capita out of 35 destinations. $119, I think it is. $119.60, I think it is. And we are above the average of all 35 destinations, number 3. And that is very, very, very significant. Okay. And so, but I want us to be higher. I want us to strive to be higher. And the only way we get higher, and I want to say this before I go on, because the cruise lines have been complaining. And what has been their complaint? Their complaint is there are not enough things to do in St. Kitts by way of, activities. Mm-hmm. What does that mean, Leslie? It means that people who are sitting down on the side of the road, who are doing other things, need to start to think outside the box and say, like, what can I go into that will attract the cruise lines to come to me as a business? That's what we have to start to do, because there's not enough here. So yes, we need to do things to get more money out of the cruise visitors. Mm-hmm. I also want to say to you, we have a unique tour in St. Kitts, that is Scenic Railway, unparalleled in the Caribbean. That is the number 1 tour in St. Kitts. As a matter of fact, it's the number 1 tour probably in the Caribbean. It gets about, of the million passengers we have here coming per year, they get about 600,000 out of them. Mm-hmm. Significant. And so we have to find other ways to attract the attention of the cruise line to get money. So I want people to start to think outside of the box.